Okay, good, because I'm going to need you to.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Quick little tidbit here. We are running a little bit late, but we were ready to make sure people who were going to be coming for tonight's session were going to be here in time to start. We do have a couple late people coming in eventually, hopefully. We don't know. In the meantime, though, I do want to say a great thanks to our sponsors for sponsoring tonight's stream. That is going to be Swift Lifestyle with their energy drinks, some of their clothing apparel, and even vitamins and a brain booster gummy. So go check them out. Down below is a banner where you can click on them and head over to the website. Otherwise, if you click on the discount word there, it will actually take you to the I don't know if you guys can see me.
That still sounds starting soon.
There we go. We will be going to the live stream for the D&D session here in a second, guys. But like I was saying, if you click on the discount code down below, it will allow you guys to be able to get that 15% off. And yeah, come down, enjoy, hang out, have fun. Remember, folks, halfway through the stream, we will be taking a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll be jumping in back to the session. At that time will be the time for you guys to ask questions pertaining to the mission or to the D&D session for any of the characters involved, and or even to the DM or Dungeon Master. Otherwise, wait till after the stream. We will sit around for about 10 minutes to answer your questions then. Please refrain from asking questions during the session while people are talking, because while they're talking, I need to be able to listen, and we got a whole bunch of staff people also watching the chat. They kind of need to be able to know what's going on as well. With that being said, music is being provided by Pretzel, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you do, send them a message, go over and check them out by clicking on the banner for Pretzel Rock, and let them know that I sent you. And yeah, we're going to be flipping over here to the channel and getting set up with all of that. Now, why is that? Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so with that being said, folks, let's go and do this.
We're waiting for a person.
Alright.
Like I said, I'm gonna be just grabbing a beer. Just grabbing some alcohol, I guess.
Okay. If you guys wish to converse with the character, please do so. I gotta quickly go run and put my food in the fridge.
Alright.
Oh, have we awoken from our slumber?
I don't know.
Nine going into.
So like I said, no one's been to bed yet. It's still late in the evening.
You're black. You have a black screen, Brooklyn. Like we can't see the map.
Yep.
Should be.
Do you see it?
No. Sure.
Okay, hold on.
There
Let
we
me.
go.
There we go.
Yep.
Now it's working? Okay.
Oh, now it's black.
Give it a second. I just had to swap it over to my main monitor.
Okay.
Is there any hot miking coming from my mic at all?
None whatsoever. So what are you guys doing?
Like I said, I'm having some alcohol. You still have a black screen for some reason.
I don't know. She probably gone to sleep. Because
That fixed it.
Nice.
No, I see your
No.
mouse, that's it.
Yeah, we see your mouse, not your. Everything else is black for some reason.
Let me restart the browser. I think Opera might have just like pooed its bed.
Crooklyn,
Yes, Natani?
my character would be going to sleep after a day of training.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, now you guys can see it. So yeah, I just had to reset the browser.
Yep.
Let's restart my music as well.
Fuck! It's
And then it goes
probably
black
restarting
again.
music. It's because you're restarting music, I think.
I'm back on that page. It should be fine now. You know what? Let me do it this way.
Put it up in its own browser.
There we
I'm
go.
just gonna share the whole damn screen. Okay. So I guess that means you guys also can see the music as well. Let's well step to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is working now. Good. Bloody hell. Bloody. I'm all bloody.
Could you zoom
you
in
mu-
though?
Yeah,
Am I
zoom
on
into
camera?
the tavern.
Do people see me?
Yes.
Yep. If you want to go ahead and do your intro, that would be awesome.
Hold on. I already did it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just too hot and I need to take a sweater off for a bit.
No, you're good.
Sweating bricks here. Okay, so we got one person who's drinking at the bar.
Yep.
Natania's character's gone to bed, so she's probably cuddling that cute little fennec fox. Who's still sitting there in the same spot.
There we go.
Day 3, it's still there.
So yeah, no, I'm gonna be staying put where mine is.
Right where you are in that chair?
Yeah, in that couch.
Okay.
I'm gonna just make my way up to my room and...
Alrighty. So Kaila and Vex have both gone to bed. They're whoop, up they go.
We booped.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Don't you know you're not supposed to boop a kitty? Why is this not?
Okay. Kajir, I'm gonna say, is gonna be going around the bar, cleaning up and whatnot as the night goes on. Bartender's gonna go clean up the kitchen. Selena, she's gonna get up and go walk over to her chair, which she's going to turn back around. And her and the old man sit there quietly drinking amongst each other.
After I finish mine, I'm gonna head up to bed.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna say that you finish your drink, you head up to go to bed. I need to do this, build that second floor. Selena eventually also does the same. And eventually the bartender does the same. After about another hour or so of cleaning. So it's just Dracul and the old man. Dragon, there's some feedback from that music coming through your microphone.
Yep.
There we go. We can't hear it.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
It's better.
Yeah.
So Dracul, what are you doing? It's just you and the old man. The place has gone quiet. The fires are dying down. There's no one left.
Oh, I'm zonked out. Completely just zonked out.
You're passed out?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, then we're gonna go for a good old little bit of a time skip throughout the night.
Let's do time skip again.
Early morning hits. It's 2 a.m. You all wake up to screaming.
Oh god, not again.
Mother of gold, what is that?
Oh lord, not again.
Oh, I'm pressing on things I don't need to be pressing on.
Oh.
I'm gonna open my door and rush downstairs. See what the frank is going on.
Alright, so Hollis comes running downstairs.
What the devil is going on?
The old man is standing at the door peeking through a little peephole. Because you already gone up to bed again.
I quickly look around the bar, see what the hell's where the scream is coming from.
Nothing inside. But
I spot the old man.
you spot the old man, and
I yell, "What the devil is that?"
Deuce is going on. Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Oh lord.
Sir
Oh.
Frederick's ghost is once again sitting at the bar having a drink.
Good heavens, he's back.
I sleepily go, oh, who the fuck's back?
The ghost is back at the bar.
Oh, Frederick. Okay.
Ryan just got a hold of me. He's gonna be on in about 10 minutes. He overslept.
Okay. Do you see my staff anywhere?
Do I see a staff anywhere, Griffin?
Roll me perception.
Alright. Let's see, perception.
Music, the Elder Scrolls could not be more perfect right now.
There we go.
A second.
Oh, well, no wonder I'm so bloody hot. The fan's not even on.
Oh jeez.
Jeez. Sitting here sweating away. Because I got the heat on, but also don't I have a fan on that's off that's not even moving the air around. That's way better.
Sweating to the oldies.
Oldies but goodies.
Fun.
Alright.
There we go. Sound like damn. Perception. Mind plus. I'm guessing heightened senses? Or is it heightened awareness?
Heightened senses. Senses are your eyes, your taste, smell, touch.
Okay. Heightened senses. 8 plus. 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Takes you a little bit. Couple moments. You find it eventually. It had fallen next to the sofa over here, and had rolled underneath. So no wonder he couldn't see. It was dark.
Look, I reach under there. Methinks it tried to get away. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. That stubborn staff seems to walk away in the middle of the night. Every single time. Ugh,
Quite a peculiar thing.
right? I suppose we should go sit down next to the ghost.
Yep.
Wait, what is the old
I'm
man
gonna-
doing over there?
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna warn the bartender that he's down, that he's back.
No
Oh, yeah, the
need.
bartender.
That
No
bartender.
need. You hear thumping on the floor upstairs. A thump, 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 thump. What's going on?
Hey. Bartender, good sir.
Calm down. It's
I
just-
don't want to alarm you, sir, but he is back having a drink again. Just
Oh, Sir Frederick, why can't you rest?
yes, there you go.
He wanders over to him, just exhaustedly. Just, oh.
I'm gonna do a little quip. at least the drinks. Oh wait. at least he's not drinking your ales, good sir.
At this point, I wish he would. At least it makes him pay from it.
Good one.
I am going to get up and stumble downstairs half asleep.
Okay, Vex comes downstairs, wobbling and hitting both sides of the wall. She does. And eventually, she hits the bottom.
Please try not to destroy another ball stool.
And by hits the bottom, I mean, please give me a body roll.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Body sick outlaw roll for me, please.
Alright, what's the modifiers for the roll?
What modifier?
Her body is 6. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
6 plus 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. She nearly trips, but makes it down. And then looks around very exhaustedly.
At least you land on your feet.
I'm going to just mumble something under my breath and walk over to the bar and just sit down and lay face first on the table.
So you hear a very loud thump as her head hits the bar. The old man, scanning at the door, looking at the peephole, grumbles something.
Oh, I'm gonna make my way over to the bar as well.
Okay.
Ooh, wait. I'm going to Can I do a hearing check to see if I can understand what he said?
Yeah. Give me a heightened senses perception roll.
Alright. So that's gonna be. Would that also be heightened awareness too? If I'm doing hearing?
No, just senses.
Senses. Okay.
Heightened awareness is like the
Knowing
alert
you're not
feat,
alone
right?
in an empty
Yeah.
room.
Like it's the alert feat in 5.
Yeah.
And that's what, mind?
Yep.
14.
14. You can't really make it out. He said it pretty damn quietly.
Okay. I would be next to the ghost with Sahalis.
Oh, so you're going to get up as well
Yeah.
and make your way over? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be over there quizzically looking closely at the ghost. I'll never get over this peculiarness. What are they doing here?
I'm gonna just in my room like stretch awake and then Make my way downstairs and go, what's going on?
Okay, so you eventually come downstairs as well.
Good morning.
What's going on?
We have another customer back here.
Oh, Freddy's back. Yay. I'm gonna make my way over to the bar.
Would you like to try your ghost whispering again?
Oh, well, the last time he rather exploded, didn't he?
Yes, quite a mess.
Would you like me to try? Sir?
It's up to you.
Alright. What would I have to roll to try that again?
Cult.
Occult.
Occult mind?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Leave it down.
8 plus 7, 15.
15. And what are you trying to do?
Find out why he's back. Asking him, why are you back, sir?
It's like he doesn't even know you're there.
Of course he doesn't. Well,
He just
I
sits
tried,
there, and every
sir.
now and then he just.
I'm assuming the mug is incorporeal as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look
Yeah,
at
it's not-
Hollis and go, well, I tried. Your turn.
What am I gonna do?
You hear a very loud thump, thump, thump on the door.
Oh good, more customers.
No, I don't know if those are customers, sir.
My old bean, no, you mind opening the door?
The old man turns around. "Hey, girl, that's in the door."
Oh, I go.
You
"Old
said the
man,
town...
Open the
Can I-
damn door for the town guard."
He looks to the bartender. Yeah, yes, let them in. So he unlatches the door and steps aside. And in comes the captain of the guard and two of his henchmen.
Ah, yes, the local constabulary.
This one would like you all to know there is nothing to be concerned about. The spirits are back, but they do not seem to care about the living.
Yes, we can't figure that out with this guy. He seems to be just enjoying a cold pint.
By Mara, it's Sir Frederick.
Well, yes. Are you familiar with him?
I attended the funeral. Sorry, this one attended the funeral.
Ah, yes. Seems that his spirit is quite thirsty.
Or he just likes being here.
Well, that too.
One of the town guards behind him, an Imperial, says, "In death, just as he was living, a fish."
Yes, quite.
Is Frederick the only one that is here?
Yes, we haven't seen any others.
Then we will be on our way.
Good day, sir.
Oh, I was selecting too many things. And they turn and they walk back outside. One of the guards decides to stay just aside the, he's ordered to stay just aside the inn. And as people run past him and panicking, he does his best to calm them down.
I'm gonna go outside and offer him a pint.
So you're grabbing a pint of booze and offering it to him?
Yes. My sir, would I interest you in a pint while you're here?
It is too early for drink.
Well, just let us know. Would you like anything else?
I'll take the pint.
Okay. I'll set it. I'll set it on. I guess that barrel right there.
Yep. Okay.
It's here. It is. It is here if you need it.
This one thanks you. So he moves closer to the barrel so that every now and then he can sneakily take a sip.
There you go. I'll give him a knowing wink and go back inside.
A little tap on the nose.
Yeah. I'm sure it's
see
gonna be
you
a tough
back
day.
The old man has said fuck it and he's gone back to his chair.
I go to the bartender. I go, "So, What's the story with that young man over there?
Young man, which one?
One in the chair behind us.
Sir,
See-
he's in his 60s.
Well, you do realize, sir, this one is quite a bit older than him.
200
And?
to be exact. Oh wait.
To him, it is a
No,
young man.
100. 100, sorry. 100.
And there's no story. He's just a customer that comes from time to time. He owns a farm outside town.
Ah, okay.
And
Is-
sometimes he comes and spends a few days and a lot of coin.
Ah, yes, I guess marriage
Okay.
troubles.
His name is Scruffy. He's the farmer.
Scruffy the farmer. Okay. Is that like Scruffy the
Is he-
maintenance man?
Is he
janitor.
familiar with is he familiar with burglars and turlets?
I knew where I was going with that one.
I guess he is familiar with the Dwemer steam powers and bed chambers as well, chamber pots. My name's Scruffy.
I just know boilers. That's all.
I just do Dwemer steam power and chamber pots.
So what you are doing?
I'm gonna
Oh,
try and make
Can someone
breakfast
give
again.
Ryan the rules for D&D channel, please?
I thought he had it.
Apparently not. He can't see the channel.
Okay.
Hey, you can be your man.
Nope, but I do need to see where he pops in so I can move.
I told him to
his
join Jen.
thing.
He has the D&D role.
Does he have a player role?
No.
Give
Which
him
one shall I give?
Give him 5.
5. There we go.
Alright,
There
here we
he
go.
is.
Alright.
Welcome, call that real?
Good evening, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night.
So,
Good night,
a
have a
quick
good night.
pause here to our viewers. I forgot to mention that we have a new player joining us today. Will be Call That Real.
Hello, everybody.
And
His character will be introduced in a little while.
in the meantime, hopefully that corrected that. We should see. Nope, everything's got to move. Okay.
Ryan, do you have dice, or would you like me to invite you to the virtual tabletop where we have dice?
We do the virtual, please.
Yes. Where is your name?
Do we
I
have
think you might
working
need to be
camera?
online.
Let me see.
I think you need to be online for me to invite you.
It does not look like camera wants to work.
Oh well, damn and blast.
Might have to update those drivers.
I don't want to go green dot status because then I'm going to get flooded with fine if you say I have to be online.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it real quick.
Ding 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 ding. All those notifications coming in.
Wait, on here or Steam? Hold on here or Steam?
On Steam.
Okay, that's why. Yep. I don't even have Steam loaded up. Just gonna get that.
Oh. But I'm gonna cook some breakfast again. Kirkland.
Okay. So you head over to the kitchen. All the ingredients you could ever need are within the kitchen. And if you can't
I'm
find it,
gonna-
call me the stellar.
I'm gonna whip up full English. Anyone want one?
Yes, I will
What?
take one.
Full English. Do we have
Alright.
sausages?
The bartender chimes in. They should be hanging above the stove.
Ooh, jolly good.
Alright.
I'm going to move over and take a seat at a table and
Alright.
eagerly await my breakfast.
Okay.
17.
Nice. You cook a massive breakfast for everyone.
I'm gonna sit to the right of the ghost, like directly right next to him.
I have some nice plasma as well for the ghosts.
So he's sitting in the angular chair. It's just hard to move his name because he's so damn big.
Oh yeah.
So you sit right next to him, okay?
Yep. With my staff facing outward so I can see the door behind me.
The bartender is staring at him and doing the whole, like, in front of his face, trying to get his attention, snapping his fingers. And...
I noticed, and I say, it's quite peculiar, isn't it?
It's like he's not even here.
Sir, it's a ghost. It's not gonna know that you're even
There you go, Ryan.
here.
Thank you.
Coming from a wizard, I'm surprised you've never encountered spirits. They tend to try to kill you.
I look at Dracul. You're a wizard, Dracul. And a thumping good one I've had.
Well, I mean, whoever was in your room a couple days ago learned that one. Good thwack that I gave him. Why was he stealing your satchel again?
So I may just
Because
have
he's a
to
dumbass.
use. I may just have to use Google roll a dice because Tabletop Simulator is $20.
Oh, you don't have it? Fuck.
Ah,
I got 2 dice I can roll for him.
yeah.
Yes. When you can
Alright.
have my dice. That sounded wrong phrasing.
Nah.
I mean, I can roll for him if he wants me to.
Yeah, that'll work. Thank you.
Alright.
My delicate kitty cat-like hands.
Oh, jeez.
Bat the dice around like a wee ball yarn.
Like Ralphie with mine.
Yes, right?
I need a dangly thing to
Except
bat
for-
at.
Except for trying to eat them.
Alright.
I just need to bat at a dangly thing, that's all.
Well, I mean... Alright.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So you've cooked up a massive breakfast. I'm gonna say time has passed. Been about 45 minutes since you started cooking. Everything's ready.
Dinner's ready. I mean, breakfast is ready.
Oh,
Dinner?
wonderful,
It sounds
sir.
to me like you didn't get enough sleep.
Wonderful, sir. Could you bring some over to me?
Yes. Let me,
Don't forget us at the bar.
I'll put it at the, I'll place the, platter on the bar, then I'll distribute plates out.
Okay.
I'm more adorable, Dracul. I get it first.
I don't care how he does it. I just don't want him to forget us at the bar.
Nice bowl of heavy cream for the kitties.
Yeah, I want a little bit more than heavy cream, sir.
Not gonna say anything.
Little
else
sausage
would you
would be
like?
nice.
Alright, some
sausage.
creamy sausage.
And some
Like,
eggs.
so
Be
these
lovely.
beans of that sausage?
Yeah, no, I don't want any gaseous eruptions from my little tail.
Yes.
Little tail, huh?
Don't
Alright,
talk about my tail.
I'll distribute breakfast out to, whoever wants what.
Hold on, folks. I'm just trying to find my...
His notes.
What is he looking for?
His notes.
On.
The combined.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
You might have to do some rearranging, by the way, because I am not Selena.
Oh, it did change. Oh my god. Alright, so I need to move...
And I am not Vex.
Yep, I know. I've noticed.
Apparently, Kaela is Brooklyn.
I'm Kaela.
Excuse me, I don't sound like that.
How's it going, Smoothskin?
Oh my goodness gracious, sir.
And
You act
then-
like you never seen a ghoul before.
see, did that fix it?
The assistant to the GM.
There
Yes.
it is. There you guys go. Give it a second, it'll update.
Hey, your kitty.
Yes.
Hey, at
Make
least
sure
I'm right.
on this end it has. Yeah, there you go.
There we go, people.
Do you have under Brooklyn? Oh, he's asleep now. Okay.
Yes.
Come here, kitty.
Yes, the GM needs his assistant.
Yes.
Boy.
Was that was that a squeal or a squeak?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
All right, what's everyone doing?
Like I said, I was. Go ahead.
I'm
So you guys
noshing. I'm
you
noshing
went-
down on the food.
Okay. So Vex, you end up having a big plate of food thrust towards you.
She's
Yes, I shall
muted.
thrust my sausage towards you.
Dracul, you can smell the food just below your nose as it's been placed there.
I go,
Yes.
smells nice.
Thank you.
Is there a fork? A utensil? Something?
Yes, I'll play a fork. I'll place a fork in his hand.
Ah, thank you, good sir. And I start eating away.
Here's a spoon for your soup. Place his fork in hand.
Well, why can't I get any of it?
Are you sure you put soup in my bowl and not air?
Oh, good heavens! I'm so sorry. While they're doing that, I'm gonna be playing a little on my violin. Just like a light morning melody.
I am going to dig into my food.
Okay, good. So everyone's getting a nice hearty breakfast.
And a little serenade.
And
Both Dracul and Sahalis, at this point your energy points have been fully restored.
Awesome. Woo!
Since you've had a long, you've had, I'd say a long rest and food.
Yes.
Bartender, can I trouble you for some tea and a little bit of lavender honey, if you've got it.
Usually I'd say we're not currently in operating hours, but at this time I don't care. I'll be right back.
Awesome, thank you.
So he goes off into the back to make you your tea. Sir Frederick's ghost continues to sip upon his mug of ghostly nothing.
I'm going to say for my table, well, Sahalis, that's quite a lovely breakfast. You did good, sir.
Thank you, milady.
Here, here.
And I'm just gonna, we'll start, drinking up the, lapping up that cream.
Yes.
Jesus. All right. I'm gonna say that a time skip has occurred. It's been a couple hours. It's now roughly 6 or 7 in the morning. The sun has come up. The ghost disappeared again, just poofed out of existence. So Frederick's ghost has also done the same. Boop, he's gone.
Boop.
I'll be right back.
Oof.
Anyways,
At some point in time, Selena came down from her room, took a seat in her chair.
I'm going to get up and grab my cane, or my staff,
Okay.
actually. And I am going to go outside,
Okay.
and I'm going to sit down on the cart that is to the left of the town
Take a
cart.
seat on the cart. Okay.
Yep. Because it's leaned down, right? It's propped down,
Yeah.
so it's not
Yeah,
going to
it
move.
is.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Yeah.
sit on it and
As you
just...
pass by, the guard says, "Come on in."
Morning. Any news from outside?
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. It's a Khajiit guards. These ones be just good morning.
Yeah. Any news from outside?
All quiet.
What about from distant lands?
I don't. This one does not know.
No?
This one does not pay attention to the politics. This one just does his job.
Okay. And I'm going to proceed to actually meditate right on the
Okay.
cart there.
Sounds good. So we'll leave you there. Oh, excuse me, I've got the yawns right now. Jeez.
Have you had yourself a cup of coffee?
Yep. Ugh.
I don't think he knows what to make of it.
Lately, this cat, every time I have something to eat or drink, he wants to come and sniff at it.
Patches
he's
does
just-
that to me.
He's just making sure it's A-okay for Daddy.
You said...
Okay, at this point, I'm going to say that Tar is a no-show. So, I'll figure out something to do with Tar's character. Just waiting for Outlaw to get back now.
You did say that at around 6 or 7, right? The ghost poofed.
They always poof at 4 a.m. in the morning.
4.
They're only around for 2 hours.
Oh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, there he is.
Tawny, did your character do a lot of drinking the night before?
No, she was out
Okay.
training the entire day and immediately went to bed.
Okay.
All right. So what's up?
Oh, what are you guys all doing?
I'm outside meditating, so it's up to you guys inside.
I'm just gonna be sitting at the table, just, giving my little face a wash after my meal.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to order the Skyrim equivalent of coffee.
I don't know if they even have anything like that. I mean, they have tea.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
playing.
have tea then. Yeah.
I'm playing.
I bet you the bartender comes out with a kettle, and he pours a few cups of tea, looks around for Dracul, and then goes, whatever. And leaves his tea on the bar.
Oh, I'm gonna drink it.
All right, you get yourself a cup of tea then.
I'm going to be playing a light morning medley for the morning crowd.
I'm gonna open up one eye and go, Town guard, could you go inside and see if my tea is ready? If so, bring it out here, please.
That is not this one's job.
Oh. Alright, so then I'll get up, open the door, and go, is tea ready?
Say no. Say no. So you know.
I am going to look up and say, what tea?
I go, that's enough. I walk up to the bar, grab the tea, and head outside again.
Oh wow.
Okay, so you've walked up. You walked up and grabbed your tea. Now you're going back outside.
Yep, back to where I was.
Okay. You go back to where you were. The town guard's still there. And empty mugs is sitting on the barrel.
Hey, Griffin,
Mm-hmm.
I am approaching a dead zone, so I might cut out for a little while.
You're
Just a
okay.
heads up.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know in case, you know.
Yep.
Uh,
All right. Well, after a little bit longer, Selena gets up and looks at all of you. Well, we have a job to do today. I say we get on with it.
Well, which one are we doing? Because, you know, you got one outside, you're gonna have to get him in here.
We chose to do the silver mine. So let's go clear out the silver mine. Make some coin.
Alright. I'm going to go back up to my room, get all my gear on, and come back down.
Alright. So you go, whoa. So you go up. A few moments later, you come back down with all your gear.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. I'm going to assume Vex already has all her gear. Alright, well. So, Selena leads the three of you outside. As they pass by Dracul, she gives them a little nudge. We're going.
Yes. I gulp down the tea and set it down and head on with them.
Okay. And let me go ahead and change maps.
Piping hot tea just gulps it down. Just steam escapes from your mouth.
From his ears.
Yeah.
Mouth, nose.
Okay, so the party leaves the inn, and you guys are led through the streets. Early morning, people are getting up, going to work. A bakery is making its bread somewhere. Yes, YouTube, I'm still watching. All right, well, you guys are on your way. Anything you want to do on the way?
I'll try my luck again with some random people.
Doing what again?
Sleight of hand.
All right, give me a couple rolls then. Like 1 or 2 rolls.
That's body, right?
Yes.
Interesting, I have that too.
Oh, that's right.
A party
I'm
of
the only-
rogues. Of course you do.
I'm the only one that doesn't have that.
15.
15. You get 3 gold off of someone.
Yes, I do.
Have a drink, dude.
I don't need 10 grand that
17.
bad.
What's that?
17.
Oh, 17 for the next one? You get a further 15 gold. Wait, hold on. I do my math right. 12 gold, sorry.
All right.
And I'm gonna make a roll here. Nope. And as you guys continue down the street, you hear from behind you, about 200 meters behind you, "Where's my money gone?
Just keep
Pickpocket!
walking. Just keep walking.
Someone took my money!"
Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
I'm just gonna shake my head and keep on walking.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
well,
whisper over to Sahili. Hey, quit saying keep on walking. You say it loud
I'm
enough,
not.
they're gonna know it.
I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hush. I wasn't saying that out loud. Just get out of my mind.
a party of idiots.
Yes.
Party of idiots. Table for two.
Alright, after about half an hour of walking through these winding streets, you find yourselves out front of the mine.
Oh my.
Next, I know that guy.
Oi, control copy, control V, thank you.
I didn't know I had that spell.
Oh my. All of us.
Okay. How did we spell that name again, Ryan?
AKH apostrophe AAJ dash DAR.
This is not your final position, I'm just moving it out of the way.
This isn't even my final form.
Okay. So, the party finds themselves out front of the mine. There are 4 guards. Each one is standing in front of a wooden barricade spike wall.
Alright. As we approach, I'm gonna talk to them.
Okay? I have to turn down this music a little bit. Well, oh, just there we go. That's better.
I'll say, good day, gentlemen.
A Nord guard turns to you. Go. Can we help you?
Yes, we have come to inquire about the job about clearing out this mine.
You? Really?
Oh, yes, sir. You seem to not have faith in our skills. Am I correct?
You don't look like you can handle it.
I pipe up, and what would...
I assure you,
No, go ahead.
I assure you, we are quite capable, good sir.
If you really want to try.
We insist.
Oh, yes. I will make a bet with you, good sir. Would you like to wager?
A wager, really?
Yes.
Can you roll me persuasion?
Yes. 6 plus...
Ryan!
Yes, sir.
You're so tired. You're so sleepy and comfy. Everything feels so good.
Are you talking about me on the
In
campaign
character.
or about an
In
hour
character.
ago? Oh, okay.
In character.
I thought you were mentioning an hour ago in real life.
You're so tired.
By the way, I crit.
You crit?
I crit.
Alright. What's the total?
22.
22. Nice.
12 plus 6 plus 4.
Alright. The god looks at you and goes, alright, you're on. Let's see what you got.
I will wager you. How would you feel about... Let's say, I mean, hell, you don't think we're even gonna make it out alive. What about 1,000 septums?
I don't even have that much.
How much do you have on you, good sir?
He opens up his coin, a little coin first. 42?
I pipe up. We'll
42.
take it. We'll take it.
No. What? Wait a second, old man. I got this. What about your friend over there? I point to the guard next to him. Would you like to enter this wager?
This one does not make bets.
Ah, good show. Alright, I'll bet you everything you have in your purse. In your coin purse. Versus mine.
So 42 gold to see if you come out alive.
Yes, sir.
You're
You have
on.
nothing to lose. If we die, we're just gonna be inside there. Just die.
He puts out his hand and offers to shake your hand. The bet's on.
I'll shake his hand. I'll keep my other one behind my back.
I turn to Sahalis. What have you gotten us into?
Well, why don't you intend on dying, do you?
No, but still. You
All right.
have 42 septums to pay him if we fail?
I'm just gonna pipe up and go.
Of course I do.
You're cool. If we fail, he'll be dead, and he can't pay it. But yeah. Have faith. You know we're gonna do this.
We can't afford not to.
Might come out a little worse for wear, but
We literally bet our life.
No. We didn't bet our life away.
he
You.
bet yeah.
You.
Alright, then. I get to keep the gold then. Good for me.
No,
No.
no. I'm adorable. You must share.
You said, Jakul, you said, we didn't do anything. You were putting it all on me. Therefore, I get to keep the gold.
But I'm
Are you
adorable.
just going
so you
to
must share.
stand here and argue, or are you going to begin this wager?
Oh, I
Nice.
just push past
Let's
and I
do
go, I'm going in.
Well, guard, sir, we do usually have a period of arguing before we go and complete anything.
That was Selena. That wasn't the guard.
Well, I don't care. I'm still half awake.
Okay.
Selena's just staring at all of you, just like.
They should be used
All
to
right.
this by now.
Alright,
We
let's
have
go.
we have a wager to end.
Alright.
And I have my sanity to regain.
Just like
Um,
men getting us into things.
I'll pull out my violin, just start prancing in. Off to win some gold. Off to win some gold.
Before we
Give me a
get too
performance
far,
roll.
while he's doing that, before we get too far, I'm going to do magic light and cast on top of my staff to give us some lighting
Okay.
inside. Then,
17.
Okay.
and then let's see, that would be
Hi ho, there we go. Off to win some gold.
The guards are tapping their feet a little bit. The big Nord guard looks at you and goes, "Are you just going to waltz in there without any information at all?"
I'm not gonna be the one fighting.
Fair point!
as I'm doing the casting, I go, yes, please let us know what's going on. Let's see. If I cast it, that's what? Spirit, right? No, that's
Yeah.
mind. No, it is spirit. Okay.
Yeah, it's spirit.
I'm just playing the
17.
instrumental now.
Uh, 17. Clifford.
17? Excuse me. Alright, you cast it just fine. There's a little ball of light circling above your staff.
Alright.
That thing's almost as shiny as your head.
So the guard turns towards the entrance to the mine.
Mm-hmm.
From what we understand, a few weeks ago, the miners dug a hole into the ground to try and make a shaft, and they built a bridge over it instead, and all of a sudden there were spiders coming out of the hole. Lots of them. Most of the miners didn't even make it out alive.
Seems to me they have dug into a spider's nest.
Hey. And we were ordered to hold it while they find someone else to fight it.
By chance, do you know how many are in there?
No.
Any estimate?
We probably lost count.
Probably. To the
All
best
we know
guess.
is that the brood mother was spotted.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm ready to go if you guys are. I've got us our lighting.
Vex looks like she's just ready to kill something.
Kayla, you ready?
Yes, dear, I am.
I'm not even gonna ask this. He just is prancing around like a, I don't know, a goat. Why don't we just head on in?
He's prancing around like our minstrel.
Creepy, spooky spiders send shivers up your spine.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
So
Spooky, scary spiders
I'll lead our party
crawling
in.
up your spine.
Give me a perception check.
Perception? Alright.
Everyone?
Yep.
Or just him? Okay.
What would that be? Mind?
6 plus 8.
Yeah, for you it'd be mine. Actually, no, you could try using your eyes. So
I
fine.
crit again.
What's your total
So-
roll?
12 plus 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I believe.
Okay.
I'm sitting at a crit with 14.
Plus
11.
Oh wait, no, sorry, no. Crit, that's
Cause that's just roll plus mind, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm sitting at a 20. Solid 20.
11.
There's no way you both crit.
I have 6 and 6. I can share my screen right now.
Okay.
I'm reading my dice wrong. My bad.
I thought so.
I'll keep my screen open.
No, I am sitting at a 14. Sorry, my bad. 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outlaw is the only one he notices. You see Selena slink away into the shadows because she knows you see it. She gives you a little.
I'll just keep playing then.
Okay. Well, the guards look to you and they. After you.
Alright. Don't spend any of that money, my good man.
I'll lead us in.
The blind man's gonna lead the idiots.
Yep. Because I've got the
All right.
staff that's lit.
I'm assuming the lamps don't work then?
They do work. There is lamps inside, but he's also blind, so he doesn't see them.
Then why does he have a motive light drifting around himself then?
All right. So you guys enter into the mine.
I stay in the back.
You stay in the back, okay?
Well, so the only thing I have is ranged anyways.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. So how you guys want to do this?
I am going to pull out my Gladius.
Okay. So you have a sword at the ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my, I'm gonna unsheath my longsword and have that at the ready.
Okay.
Can I do a echo test?
A what?
Echolocation, you know, echo test.
Are you a bat?
Well, with my enhanced hearing that I have, right? I can see what's around me through the hearing.
That's a superhuman strength. No.
No.
What are you, fucking daredevil?
If I close my eyes and I don't see anything.
You can't see anything when you open them.
My point
Maybe,
being.
unless he has the staff on.
Yeah.
If I open my eyes, I can see stuff. Mother of God. Why didn't I think of this before?
Let's see.
I'm gonna put away my violin and I'm gonna prepare my crossbow.
You mean your loot?
I have a crossbow.
No, but you were
Your
saying
lo-
violin.
Loot. Two very different instruments, sir.
Then what the fuck was I rubbing across my strings?
I'm not even going into that.
That would just hurt.
All right. So you draw your crossbow and load it.
I'm gonna go buy a violin.
I don't know if violins even exist in this universe. I don't remember.
I can't remember either. Alright.
Okay, I think I'm going to slowly start inching forward, always looking, always kind of checking for
Okay.
anything that might pop out.
I'm gonna
Give
be.
me a perception check.
I'll move up right next to her right.
I mean, there's a S-Raj. See my screen, Groken?
No, I'm not looking at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I roll a 13.
13.
Yep.
You can hear a scuffling sound.
Off to my left or right?
It'll be to your left.
I'm going to go. Hey, Dracul, can you point that light over here?
I'll move up to her right hand side and I go, which way?
Down that way.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Oh.
Roll me initiative
Alright.
Fuck.
for Dragon and Kaila.
Oh God, what is initiative?
You roll your 2d6. Whoever rolls higher goes first.
10.
Wendy, I think you have the lightning reflexes.
So I have to roll. I add 3 because I have +3.
Yep.
And then do I any of my skills do I come into this?
Just the lightning reflexes.
Yeah.
So that's an 8, 11,
You already beat
15.
me. You already beat me. So I just have to beat whatever Cookson rolled.
Well, because you weren't paying attention, the first one goes first. The second one goes last.
Okay.
So, you hear a scuttling sound behind you coming up quick. Give me a dodge roll.
Dracul?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, if they're coming from behind them, wouldn't they have come by us at all?
So that's
No.
8 plus.
Ah.
You guys are still back at the basically the entrance.
Uh-huh.
We're taking it on the chin for the team, man.
Right?
Giggity.
This is what happens when you go bumbling into things.
I was going slow and
Yeah,
keeping
she
an
was
ear up.
being careful. Dracul being the blind moron that he is.
You're blind. You're blind and a moron now.
I mean, I did ask him to bring the light over.
Yeah. So, 10, 9, 10.
Pointed down that way.
Yeah, I'm at 10.
10?
Yep.
Alright, you dodge it. Barely. You kind of get a little bit of a oof as it brushes past you, but a big ass fucking spider just tried to jump onto you. And it hits the wall, makes a little sound, and then shakes itself off and turns and looks at you. And it's clicking its mandibles, which are dripping with venom.
Would I be able to get an opportunity attack on that? As it's flying past me?
I don't think that is that
No.
a mechanic in here.
No.
Okay.
So who rolled most? It was Kaila?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kaila, there's a big fucking spider next to you. It's about the size of a big dog.
Kick its ass if it has
You're
one.
looking, well, aren't you an adorable little thing?
Oh, don't adopt it.
But I'm going to attempt to pierce it with said sword that I am holding at the
Okay.
ready.
So you're going to roll me. Give me a second. I want to make sure we do this properly.
And I want to make sure I get everything I have to do to add into this thing.
Big axe, you could just chop its legs off.
Page 142.
This is gonna be fun. It's my first taste of combat. Whoop, whoop.
An offensive action or attack is an attempt to strike a target either physically or with an ability of some sort. It can also be used for similar non-violent actions that involve hitting a target, such as tossing or passing a ball or a serve in a tennis match. Before rolling the dice, the player should clearly describe the method of attack, the weapon in his or her character uses, if any, and the target. If the character is trying something unusual, such as a called shot or attacking with two weapons, he or she should specify this beforehand. If attacking at a distance, he or she must be within range. To resolve an attack, the attacking character's player or GM or NPC makes an opposed attack roll using an applicable attack roll modifier. The defender makes a defense roll. If the total attack roll is equal or greater than the total defense roll, the attack succeeds. Otherwise, it fails. Remember, defender always wins with a higher number.
Mhm.
So if the defender gets a higher number, they win.
But I also have a couple of attributes I can add to my roll, though.
Remember to include all relevant attribute, defect, weapon variable restrictions, and difficulty modifiers for the attack. If an attack roll fails, the character has missed the target or simply does not hit with sufficient force or accuracy to inflict damage. The attacker's action is over, and the attack has no effect. Though a miss with a ranged weapon may cause collateral damage if the shot strikes somewhere else instead. So, let's go to page 138.
Play and kill this bitch, man. I hate spiders.
Attack roll. Attack roll is used to resolve the success of an attack action in combat. Okay. The attacker's total roll is equal to the sum of the dice roll, attack combat value, and any modifiers.
So now, do I use... I know I use my combat technique and I use my attack combat mastery. I have to add those two to it.
Yeah, plus your D6 roll.
What about the special movement? Because I have cat, like, fast.
That's for running away or, like, dodge rolls, stuff like that.
What about stealth?
Nope.
Ninja tricks.
No.
And acrobatics.
No.
Okay.
So you're just swinging a sword.
Swing this sword and kill this bitch. So it's the roll plus the combat attack plus those two attributes: mind, body, spirit, anything like that.
Body.
Hold on. The attacking character rolls 2 dice and adds his or her attack combat value, melee attack or ranged attack. Excuse me. Actually, which may increase his or her attack combat value when appropriate. So you don't roll body or mind or anything like that unless you're casting a spell.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
So it's the combat value.
Yeah.
So that's...
Plus your melee attack.
What's the melee attack?
Or you have that as an attribute. Yeah.
Okay, that's 13, 17... 19.
19. Jesus. What level is that sword?
Level 3.
You split the fucker's head in 2.
What is his head?
Dead.
It's a spider force, isn't it?
So, do I
It
see
rolled a
the,
7. That's all I got was a 7. And they don't have a lot of health.
do I see the other one down the?
I don't know. If you want to try and see it, give me a perception roll, Mr. Blind Man.
There.
So that one is now dead.
I'm looking it up, and it looks like violins are mentioned.
Yay, I killed
Okay.
something. Finally, my character killed something.
Yeah, it's referenced in a book that's seen in Morrowind and Skyrim. So they are aware of them.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
13.
13? You could just barely see it coming towards you right now.
Okay. It is part of that initiative roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
It goes last. It's its turn. Oh no, sorry. It's your turn. Sorry.
yeah, that's what I was asking.
Sorry. Yep, sorry. It is your turn.
Yeah.
See, it didn't get a turn because I split its head in 2.
Yeah, sorry,
Right,
it hasn't actually moved yet.
So I barely see it, right? So I'm going to
You can see the rough outline of it in the shadows. There's enough lighting in here from the lamps and your mage light to see the outlining of it.
Lamp.
Ah, okay. How much? What's the distance for each block there? Do you know?
1 meter.
1 meter. And I have.
1 meter is 3 feet.
About that, yeah.
I have 30.
So it's a little less than the 5-foot ones in D&D.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just happy I finally killed something.
Hell yeah.
So,
job.
Dracul, I had to move you a little bit. So you're roughly about here.
Okay, so I'm
So
slightly
that's
obstructed.
1, 2, 3, 4 meters away is that spider from you.
So about 12 feet. Okay.
Question:
Yes.
Does massive damage come into this play too?
Oh, absolutely. But you already killed it, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, but I'm just asking
Yeah,
for the
that's-
next
yeah,
time, 'cause
yeah.
I'm probably gonna have
Yeah,
to kill
no.
this thing.
The
from too.
level of your sword, this thing has like 5 hit points.
Mine...
Your level 3 weapon does one.
Alright, so
Oops, I dropped it.
I'm gonna lunge at the spider that I can somewhat see.
You're gonna
Okay.
lunge 12 feet away.
And yep. And I'm gonna do a big arc swoop and crash land my.
Okay. So first, you need to make
sword.
me a body roll to see if you can even make it that far.
He's gonna fall on his ass. His face.
11 plus body.
Difficulty 14.
Oh, I do a 15.
15. Okay. So I'm gonna say you make it to about here. Old man running at a fucking spider.
As I lunge, I swing, and I bring my gladius straight down on its head, point down.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Alright.
You're trying so hard to make your character look badass.
I am so.
Trying to impress me.
I'm also gonna say you get a +1 for the stunt for describing your attack.
I can't hear the music. I don't know if it's because you're sharing your screen or something.
It's also very low in volume
Oh.
So it's
because
gonna
it was
be.
peaking for me.
Oh, yeah.
It is going to be a 10.
10?
Yep.
Damn. It rolled a 7. Alright. You hit. What's the level in your weapon?
It's a level 2.
Level 2? You heard it. You definitely heard it. It kind of cowers away for a moment and it kind of does like a with its claws.
I'm sorry, what does it do again?
Or not claws, sorry, with its front feet. Like it's trying to like push you away.
What was that sound it made?
Wait. So does my, because I'm stabbing it with my sword, does it go through its head?
No. But well,
You said-
kind of. But it's not like dead. It's just hurt, and now it's pissed.
You bonked it and made it
Yeah.
mad.
You pissed it off. That's not what you're supposed to do to spiders or bees. Especially not bees.
Let's go back to its page real quick.
What does massive damage do again?
Mahusive damage.
Oh, I forgot they have tough. Oh well.
Oh, it looks like it just adds extra damage to stuff.
All right. Roll me a defensive roll. Dracul.
Uh-oh.
That darn old man.
Including body? Or no?
Yeah, just hold on. Let's go back to that other one, just so we get the defensive rolls correct. 145. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong fucking things here. Sorry, Ryan. We will get to you hopefully very, very soon.
He's okay.
I've gotta, go and kill all these spiders. So
This one is just enjoying watching the tomfoolery.
You like how I made a bet with the guard? I fully expect us to complete this mission, so I'm gonna get my fucking money.
Oh, there's the cold air.
I shall be right back. This one will be back.
This one has to use a litter box.
You need to use the litter box?
Just go, woman!
Okay, defense rolls equals to the sum of the dice roll, defense combat value, and any modifiers. If the defense roll exceeds the opposing attack roll, the attack was successfully dodged, blocked, or parried. So, if you have defense combat value, roll that. If not, melee defense.
Now, do those go together when you roll, or is it one or the other?
Yes, they can go together if you have both of them.
Oh, they can.
Okay.
Okay. $14.
14.
My wiener must feed.
Well, you defend against it. It swings its front couple legs at you, and it tries to gouge you with with the claws on its feet. But you parry its feet away.
Oh, look at his
All right.
wiener.
And then we go back to
You-
Kaila.
Yeah.
So you're still standing over here. He's fighting off a spider over there.
I am going to carefully and slowly walk up, sword at the ready, wait, ready for anything that might pop up.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you're standing right about here, underneath that piece of wood. So the spider is still trading blows with him.
Blows.
Now, can I attack with
Yes.
with said sword to try and save the old man?
Yes, you will be at a disadvantage because it's already engaged with him in close quarter combat. So it'll be a -1 to all your rolls.
Or what else can I do? Just stand there?
Yeah.
Just kind of either ready to finish the job if he needs it. I'm gonna sit there and just watch him. Sword at the ready, of course.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I take it then it's my turn?
Hold on. She hasn't ended her turn.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch his back and watch him fight this thing. But be
Okay.
there ready if I need to step in.
So is there
Okay.
like a ready action or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jakul.
Don't die.
Mm.
Alright. I, noticing that Kayla is watching my back, I'm gonna fold.
No, you need to roll me a perception roll for that.
Yeah. Right now you're.
Wait, but wouldn't I be able to
Don't-
hear?
No, you're blind.
I'm saying,
And you're under attack.
can't I hear her?
You're under attack.
So I wouldn't know. Fuck.
No.
Wouldn't you be using your senses to sense when the spider strikes and whatnot?
Yeah.
Mr.
Your full
Metagamer?
attention is on the thing that is attacking you.
Quit.
No metagaming.
Wait, metagaming, damn it.
I'm gonna swing my sword. This time trying to take out its fangs in the front of it.
Okay.
Just so that way I can't get massively hurt from it.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
That would be whatever.
While you're doing that, I'll be right back.
8. 11. 12. 13. Yep. 13.
13. Okay, I'm just doing the math here on these things. Well, you both rolled you got a 13 in total. It wins.
Oh.
It as your sword comes towards it, it baps your sword away with one of its legs. Excuse me. All right. Well, now it's the spider's turn. Ooh.
Where's Allah? Oh.
What?
Allah said you would be back?
Yeah.
All right. So it stands up on its back four legs. Its abdomen comes towards you, and it squirts a huge amount of web towards you. Give me a dodge roll.
Uh, 13.
13. All right, you dodge out of the way, and it goes flying past you, and it goes smack into the far wall behind you guys. Kaila,
Yo.
your turn.
So if I attack, it's a -1 to every single thing, or just the roll itself?
To the roll. It's a -1 to the roll because you're in close quarter combat with a friendly.
All right.
Let's see here. Can I attempt to sneak around the spider to potentially see what's farther down the shaft?
No, you're already in combat.
No, well, damn.
Well,
Well, I guess I just gotta strike at it with my sword then.
Okay, give me a roll.
Same things as before, correct?
Yep.
9 plus 11, that's 13.
20.
13, 15, 16. Oh, nope, 15 with the -1.
9 plus 11.
Hmm? My roll is 15.
Oh, 15.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 plus 11, not 9. I heard 9.
I did too.
No, I rolled a 9 plus the 2 plus the 4 plus the 1 plus the 1 minus the 1.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It rolled a 9 in total, so it's dead. Your sword pierces its exoskeleton and kills it. And it lets it
Yeah.
wait. So Wendy, you saved him?
Again. That's 2 for me.
We're not counting.
You're not counting. I just saved your bacon.
Wait, do
All
I
right.
still have my sword
So-
in the hand, or do I have to find
Yes. They didn't bat it out of your head. They just moved it aside.
it? Ah, okay, okay.
All right.
Deflected it.
So Sahalis and Vex, the two of you heard fighting. Vex went running in.
Hmm.
Sahalis, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be watching their backs with my crossbow.
Okay, so are you moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so you come in. See, the fight's already won. There's 2 dead spiders there.
Oh, wonder if I can harvest the venom.
You want to harvest the venom?
Yeah, I'll tip my crossbow bolts with it.
Okay. So give me a roll to see if you can find the venom sacs.
I need to fondle the sacks.
Yep.
Let's see.
You sack fondler.
Assume that's biosciences.
Yeah, biological sciences.
All right. 10 plus 8, 18.
18. You
Yes.
find the venom sacs.
All right. I'm gonna.
Are you removing them?
What if I could just drain them into a vial?
Do you have a vial?
I don't know. Where'd that be at? Well, no, probably not. I guess. So.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to remove them and then
Yeah.
sew them.
Okay. I'll say that with the roll of 18, you were able to remove them successfully.
Okay.
You now have 2 venom sacs from 2 fucking spiders.
I'll try to wrap them in something and stow them,
Okay.
and then I'll keep my crossbow at the ready and keeping my head on a swivel.
Ryan,
Yeah, Billy.
you are having such a wonderful dream, but it keeps being interrupted by these weird clanging sounds off in the distance.
Cling, shing, cling, shing, shing.
And you grumble to yourself, I don't want to sleep.
Cling, shing.
Is there? Could you zoom out in the map a little bit?
Gurkling, you have to do the ha.
Mhm.
Could you zoom in on the eastern minecart?
The eastern minecart.
Northeast from that. The one that's upright. It.
This
Okay,
one?
so, yeah. I was thinking that's where I'm seeking solace, but I also see something with more than 2 legs hanging in the vicinity. So.
That's the bad amount of legs. more than 2 equals bad.
Don't worry, Ryan. I know exactly where you are.
Okay.
I've already got that planned. All right. So you guys have slain your first 2 spiders. What are you doing?
I'm going to carefully walk in front, sword at the ready, ready for anything that might pop up.
Okay. So you're taking front.
I'll do the little.
taking point.
Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna turn around and go, stop playing your fucking loot.
And I'm gonna go stop making me kill spiders for you.
Well, you're the one that wanted the light.
We have lights.
All right. So you guys keep moving down the hallways.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for.
But the cave network of a mine.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for the creepy crawlies.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my ears perked for any kind of sound.
All right. Well, as you guys move through, Vex pushes her way past Dracul, calling him an ancient dinosaur.
And a cunt. Don't forget cunt.
Yep. Give me perception checks.
Checks mix. I mean perception checks.
Would mine be hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
So 6 plus heightened awareness. 6 plus.
So is it just the roll plus whatever thingamadoodler, or is it roll plus
8.
mind?
14.
Roll plus mind.
15.
Actually, sorry for everyone else other than Dracul, it's body because you'd be trying to see.
So 15 for me.
15. Okay.
And it's heightened awareness too.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 plus
12 for me.
Okay.
Oh,
10,
I
11,
also
12, 13, 14, 15. So I got 15.
I
If
also
it's
have a little light
mo-
vision too.
Yeah, if it's body.
Okay. You can use your low light vision.
So that's
Wait, do I have one?
12, 15.
No, I do
15
not.
across the board. All right. You see this rock right here that I'm zoomed in on?
Yeah.
For a second, it lifts up and goes back down.
That's not a boulder. It's a rock.
Did anybody hear that?
Did I see it?
Yep.
What the
Everyone
devil
who-
was that?
Everyone who can see sees it. He just hears it.
What just lifted?
It looks like a rock.
Just kind of what I'm gonna very slowly approach it with
I
my
did say you should.
maybe poke it with my tip of my sword.
You're
I,
gonna poke it with the tip of your sword.
Just poke it.
I grab Vex and I yank her back.
I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna poke it. It's just a poke.
A spider pops out from underneath the rock.
Can I shoot it?
Oh, great job!
Can I shoot it?
All right, everyone, roll initiative.
Oh!
So it's dice plus my 3, right?
Yes.
Then it's dice plus my 3.
I'm dead last.
I got 13.
14.
14.
I was one short of a crit.
So hold on. Well, so a 6, a 14, and what'd you get, Outlaw?
I got a 13.
13. Okay.
I did bad.
Don't worry, we'll save you like we always do.
All right. I need to quickly open. All right.
Giving people such a tough job, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, whatever you do.
Being assassin is a rough job.
Yes.
Hey, I'm finally getting the kill, damn it.
There you go. You got. You're starting your body count.
So far it's at 2.
Yes.
I'm actually gonna make a note of that. So do some hash marks.
There you go. Carve notches in the handles of your blades.
No, it'll be a notch in my sword handle.
There you go.
Okay, sorry, what were the rules again? So, Hollis, you got what?
I got 13. Wendy got a 14.
I got a 6.
Nicole got a 6.
Oh, good
on.
lord, it looks like there's 3 spiders there.
3 spooters.
Was it 10? This one was a 8. I need to roll for Vex real quick. So Vex has to re-roll.
Reroll. Oh.
5. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm dead last. Alright. No, Vexus, okay.
all right. So Kaila, make me a dodge roll.
Oh, what is that? Just
Body.
the roll? Roll plus body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
There's a melee combat defense, whatever, too.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yes.
Not quite.
Oh, it is.
So defense combat mastery? Then that
God,
would
you're
be
so lucky these things are weak. So yes, defense combat mastery would also be applicable.
13.
Okay. It lunges at you, and you deflect it, and it kind of stumbles back a bit. So it stumbles back to here. This spider. Oh my goodness.
Oh god, the rocks are moving again.
This spider comes out from here. This one starts coming up this way. Alright. Kaila, you get the highest roll, so you're right there. So next it will be Sohalis.
At least they're not clipping out of the walls like an arc.
Right?
Sohalis?
Yes. I'm gonna shoot them with my crossbow.
Which one?
Or crossbow.
Which spider?
Oh,
Dude.
I'm assuming they're all still at full health.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Are you a kill stealer?
No. Whichever one's further away.
I'm gonna say the one you have the best view on is this one here.
Alright.
So you want to shoot with your crossbow? Give me
Yes.
an attack roll.
Ranged attack combat value.
Mm-hmm.
So just that, nothing else?
And
Do
your
it.
ranged attack.
Ranged attack combat value. Wait. Ah, fuck, that's right. I have melee attack, not ranged attack.
Mm.
Well, fuck.
Well, give me a roll.
God. 3 plus, I guess 7.
Wonderful. You hit it. What's the level of that crossbow?
Level 3.
Shit. Let me do a roll here. You shoot the fuck out of it. It's hurt bad. And it goes scuttling back under its rock.
That's right, you rapscallion.
All right, next it will be spider number 2. Spider number 2 moves up to here and is going to fire his web at Kaila.
Quick, defend yourself from the white stuff that's coming at you.
Give me a ranged defense, Kaila.
So it's roll plus combat defense
Yep.
plus defense combat mastery plus what, body?
Yep.
Just making sure.
Yep. If you're trying to dodge it, it's a body.
So 6 plus 8, 13, 14.
14. All right. Okay. It misses you. And it hits Vex.
No!
Just
Oh!
The entire front of her body is covered in web.
What happened?
You got white stuff all over you now.
You just got webbed.
So Vex is now
Covered in white stuff.
webbed.
Yeah.
Well, can I get a brief understanding of what's been happening since I've been gone?
We've
They
been
killed
fighting
two
the
of the
spiders. Yeah, we've been fighting the spiders.
You've been fighting the spiders?
I did. Yeah.
Hmm.
Are you back home now, Natani?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Brooklyn, quick question. Would you care if I, after the session, change those into ranged? Since I never intended to do melee.
If you have enough points, you can buy level 1 ranged.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna refund the melee ones.
We're already
And-
past that point with your character, remember?
Okay, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yes.
mind inviting me to the tabletop simulator thingy?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next turn, it is...
Spider 3.
Yes, Spider 3. Actually, no, that's who just went. Oh, no, sorry, it is Spider 3. So this one comes and peeks his head out from under his rock again. He's pretty badly hurting with that arrow in his face.
Hmm.
And then we go to Dracul.
I'm gonna put Vex is
In front of you.
in front of me. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Gladius and attempt to cut away the webbing off of Vex.
What even would that be for a roll? Because that's going to be difficult for you, because she's sitting there going...
Can I look back and go, Vex, stay still?
No, because it's not your turn.
No, I'm
Damn
gonna
it.
I'm gonna tell Vex, hush up, stay still. I'm gonna cut this off of you. Don't move.
I'm just... Well, I don't exactly know what's going on right now, so...
Natani, your character has been covered in web from a ranged attack.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the spider
I'm
shot
taking
went.
my turn to cut you free because you're right after me.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll stay still.
All right.
Okay.
So
Give me a body roll to make sure you don't fucking cut her. It's gonna be a
Mr.
difficulty
Blindman.
18 roll.
Oh wait, what?
Because it's gonna be a difficulty 18 roll because you're blind.
On second thoughts...
Oh. Well, I do have healing hands, so I could heal her after.
Tick tock.
Well, don't forget, I also have plated armor on.
Yeah.
True.
So.
Still, it's a difficulty 18 roll because he's blind. So give me a roll.
Alright, rolling. And that was that. You said it's just the roll plus body?
Yep.
Could I add the attack combat mastery on it?
Are you attacking her?
Oh yeah, no. Okay.
Stand still! Ah!
Stand still, blind fury.
Oh no.
No matter what I do. You said 18?
Yep.
I'm under by 4. So 14.
It's
Torch.
really difficult for you to figure out what's web and what's armor.
Alright. Do I cut her free
Vex!
though?
What?
Do I cut her free though?
No.
No? Okay.
Vex, it's your turn. You're covered in sticky web, and the old elf is trying to cut you free, but he can't figure out what's web and what's armor.
I'm going to ask him to stop just so he doesn't damage my armor.
It's plate.
Well, yeah, it can still. It's exactly, Jared. It's
padded
plated.
armor.
Well,
Oh.
no, it was plated.
No, it's padded. It's padded
Padded.
armor, not
Sorry.
plated.
So yeah,
yeah.
like he can still cut the outside.
Yeah.
Am I able to grab my axe or move at all?
No, you are webbed.
I'm going to extend my claws and attempt to cut through the webbing.
Okay, give me a body roll.
Okay, let me roll. Shit, that went off the table.
Reroll it.
8 plus my 6, 14.
14. You're able to cut enough that you're able to get your hands free.
There you
Alright.
go. That's better, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a lot better.
Alright,
I'm
back
glad we
to
went to the table.
Kaila.
Spider Slayer is here. Let's see, which one is closest to me?
The one right here. The one that popped out of the rock. Little trapdoor fucker.
I'm going to take my sword and not so gently attempt to boop him on his body.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay, I'm not so gently booping him this time. I booped him the first time, not this time. Let's see. 5. $14.
14. All right. Oh, it failed its defense. You fucking smacked the shit out of it.
Wait, I do have ranged attack. What the fuck am I talking about?
That's a mystery on the notch.
It's also hurting.
Oh, so it's not quite dead.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm keeping my body count.
Okay. So next it is spider number 2. So this guy here. Yes.
2.
So this spider is now going to move up to support his friend.
Bad move.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. Jesus. It spits something at you. Give me a dodge roll.
That's roll plus body, right?
Yeah. And any defensive things you got.
So that combat defense too?
Yep. Anything that's defense-wise.
7, 12, 14, 15.
Okay. You dodge it easily enough. It splatters against the wall, and you hear a slight sizzling sound.
Well, I guess I lucked out on that one.
How is that?
It's good.
All right. So, Hollis.
I figured out that I do have ranged attack value. Alright. How many is still alive?
Hopefully, they're still alive.
Oh, all three?
Just barely.
I'm able to see the one that I shot before.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay. Roll it.
7. Dice plus 7. 17.
17. It's dead.
Yes. Well, that's a notch for mine.
If you like that, take it. I didn't like it. No, you can take it.
All right. So next we go to spider number 2. Oh no, sorry. Spider number
3.
number 2 is no longer there. Spider number 3. It's going to take another swing at Kaila.
Wait a minute. Wasn't 3 the one that was in the crevice at the top?
No, that was 2.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. This is number 3. This is number 1.
I gotta roll another dodge.
This one here that's attacking her.
So it's another dodge.
Yep. Dodge, parry, whatever you want to do.
5, 12,
It's just swinging its arms at you.
14, 15.
15. Very nice. You win. So its attack does not get through. So next we go to Dracul.
Okay. Me seeing that.
Did you see it?
No. Me noticing I can't cut things, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Vex, take this for now, cut yourself free, and I'm gonna ready healing hand.
Okay. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Vex.
I am going to continue to cut myself free.
Okay, give me a body roll.
+10 +6, so 16.
16. Alright. You rip yourself out of that fucking web. Just rip it off, it all goes.
Okay. Can I do anything else this turn?
Nope, that'll be your action.
Alrighty.
So now we go to Kaila again.
Alright. Which little monkey is the closest one here?
They're both directly next to you.
Are they close? Like, if I swing one, I could hit both of them. Type of close.
Potentially, yes.
Hmm.
I am going to swing my sword. I'm gonna swing my sword and at least try to do an attempt on nail both of them.
Alright, I'll say you get a +1.
I'm gonna go with a little flair.
Finisher move.
But so body is part of this, right?
Yes.
No.
No.
Roll 6,
Yes. No.
8, 12, 14.
Nope.
Nope.
14.
15.
15. That's the plus one?
No, that's 16 then.
Okay.
Oh.
So, you hit them both. The first one, you basically chop through the top of its where its head would be, cutting off a bunch of eyes and shit, and sending some dark colored blood and viscera. And the other one, you just barely chink off of its armor.
Hey,
They're
at least I
armored?
managed
Yeah, they're spiders.
At least I managed to hit both of them.
So this one is now dead.
Oh, that's another one for the body count.
Yes. You should legit keep a body count.
All right.
I start cutting notches in my sword hilt.
Silhalis,
Oh yes. Hello.
it is your turn.
Am I able to see the last one?
Yes,
All right.
it is in your line of sight, but so is Kaila.
I'm gonna have to do some wanted shit here.
Bounce it off the wall.
Am I able to move and attack as well?
Moving would technically count as your action, unless you have extra actions.
I do not.
Okay,
What's the difficulty modifier for?
it's a +1. Sorry,
sure.
so it'd be a -1 to your roll.
Okay.
God help you if you botch.
10 plus 7.
10 plus 7.
16.
17.
I'm gonna take aim. Well, 10 plus 7, so it'd be 16.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take aim, and I'm gonna notice an opening between, you know, that I can see the spider through, and then I'm gonna chink. It's gonna fly past her
Okay.
if it hits, and it's gonna fly past her. You know, it's gonna have some wind, and it's
So
gonna.
I'll say you
land
get
right
a
in-
+1 for the full 17
Okay.
because of the description.
Yep, and that's gonna.
So that basically cancels out the -1.
Yeah, it's gonna land in one of the eye sockets, or
Okay, well, it hits and it goes in the eye socket. It rolled a 9.
Mhm.
That one already take damage?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, it's been taking damage this whole time.
Is it? Okay, so yeah, then that one is dead now.
+1 for me. Again, that makes 2.
All right, those spiders are now dead. That is the end of that combat.
One of my bards in combat. He's, I imagine, Reaver from Fable.
Have I killed anything while I was away?
No.
No.
You killed
Aw.
you killed the webbing.
Okay. Ryan, are you there? Give me a body roll.
Roll that body.
No, sorry, mind roll. Sorry, give me a mind roll.
So for the rolls, how do I do the rolls? I have
So it's your
Just
2d6,
2d6. Okay.
and then you add that together, and then you add on your mind.
yes,
Your
your
level
mind
of
value.
mind.
I'm rolling for Ryan.
Yes.
I've got Google roll a dice up.
Oh, okay.
So 4 plus mind 9.
9?
Yeah.
You're still really sleepy.
I'm gonna move up with the gang.
Okay. So you guys are gonna start moving up now?
Yes.
I'm going to continue to carefully make my way down the little path, always ready for whatever might pop up.
Okay,
Yep, same,
so
same here.
you come up to a part here where there's a mine cart.
Yes.
We can go either left or right on it. Everyone give me a perception roll.
Reception.
What's
Everyone, it's a body roll.
7.
Body roll.
With heightened awareness. Sorry, heightened senses, sorry, for your eyes, but for Dracul, it's for his hearing.
I got 10.
The only heightened senses I have is for my hearing. Otherwise,
Okay.
it'd be heightened awareness for me.
Hey, that's fine.
16.
I got 12.
What?
17.
Nice. Kayla, you spot a chest.
Oh. Oh, a chest, you say?
Indeed.
Oh,
Where is said chest?
Just right there.
I'm going to very slowly and carefully
All of us
Make-
all of us old school D&D players are having
make
flashbacks.
my
to minutes.
way towards the chest.
Okay.
Still have my sword ready,
Is everyone else following her?
just in case.
Yeah, I'll ask her what do you see over
I'm
there?
going to stand back just in case something bad happens.
In fact, I'm gonna be with Vex, but I'm gonna move over to your right side of the
Okay.
cart there.
I'm gonna move up with Kayla.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her if she tells me it's the chest. I'll ask would you like me to shoot the lock? If there's a lock.
Well, it's. What are you asking, sir?
Would you like me to shoot off the lock? Or at least attempt to.
Do I see a lock?
Yes. Sorry,
nah.
you see a keyhole.
Ah.
No,
Ooh.
don't shoot it.
We do have
need
burglar.
We need to have your arrows in case we need them.
Would you like... Do you know how to pick a lock?
I have sleight of hand.
I have burglary skills. Getting
would
into,
Would you like to attempt to save my... to open my chest for me?
Well, yes, so I'd love to open the chest. Did we see that spider scurry around?
No.
Okay. Or hear it, I don't know. Well, they're filled with spiders, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, can I attempt to open the...
Yes.
Can I attempt...
So you're gonna move past Kayla and go attempt to open the chest?
Yes.
Okay, give me a burglary roll.
$16.
16. Nice. Alright. You hear a little chink as the lock trips.
By George, I've got it! Would you like to do the honors?
I'm going to slowly,
I'm gonna step back.
kind of hold up my sword a little bit and carefully raise that lid.
Okay. You raise the lid. Nothing happens. It just opens.
And I'll step back up.
I'm going to lean over and look into the chest. What do I see?
In the chest, you see a rather large coin purse. Some dusty old pieces of paper. What else was there in there? I'm just trying to remember what I had. What I just thought of those. Oh, and 5 1-pound hunks of steel. Oh, sorry, of silver.
Good heavens. Good looking out, my lady.
I know. I'm going to,
I'm gonna lean in. How should we split it between us?
you know, I think I'm gonna keep the coin purse for myself, but I think we can split the 5 silver bars between all of us.
They're not bars, they're just hunks of rock. Like
we can
raw
split them.
silver.
I think we can split them between us. I'm gonna pick up the coin purse and, how full is it?
Do you want to spend a moment to count it out?
Yes, I will spend a moment to count it out.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Vex and Dracul, what are you two doing?
I am going to walk past them and look further into the mine.
Okay. Are you doing this quietly or just going right for it?
Knowing my character, she's just
Good
going...
God, she's got the zoomies.
Okay, she's
Jeez.
just going to walk past them and be in kind of like a guarding kind of pose, just looking at
Okay.
for anything that might do them harm.
And Dracul, what are you doing?
I am going to, as quietly as a blind man can, feebly get around the mine cart that's in front of me.
Okay. Vex, Sahalis, and Dracul, give me perception rolls. Ryan, give me a mind roll.
Another 2d6 plus mind.
I crit failed.
I have
Double
13.
one.
What'd you get, Ryan?
13.
13. You're starting to wake up. You're really groggy.
10.
Outlaw?
15.
15? Oh, thank God. So, Vex, you don't see a fucking thing. You can't see more than 2 feet ahead of you. You're just blind as a fucking bat. Dracul, you don't see nor hear fuck all. So, Hollis, you see these two fucking spiders right here, kind of just staring at you guys.
Good heavens, there's 2 right here.
I go, where? As I dart my head around, thing going,
I
why am I doing
point
that?
at them. See what happened? I point at them.
What is this one on about?
There's 2 spiders right there.
I go, once again, blind man here. Where?
They're right there.
Oh my god, man. I know you're a bard, but god damn, I'm blind. Point me in the right direction.
They're in the minecart.
That's behind me.
Yes, they're behind you.
Oh god. Oh.
Give me a
Forget it.
persuasion roll, Outlaw.
Yes.
Do I have to... Oh, I have to roll against it, don't I?
19.
I don't suppose
Yeah.
I could.
19.
Dragon, roll me your mind.
Here, back.
I proceed to jump straight into the cart.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a fucking 9.
You are absolutely fucking convinced that there are spiders behind you guys. You are completely convinced of this. They are there. They have to be there. He's telling you the fucking truth. There are spiders there.
Good.
Damn it!
Good.
And I just look behind me and go, dude, I'm trying to count here.
I just immediately go, quit counting, we got spiders behind you.
Behind you, good sir. They're right there, behind you.
I'm going to raise my shield and axe
Okay.
in a defensive pose, so, you know.
Kaila, I'll say that you counted out the money. It's 103 gold.
Nice. Good haul.
Oh, that's
What about the papers? When, Kayla?
I'm going to carefully put everything in my bag
Satchel?
and to divvy it out later.
Alright.
And then I'm going to straighten up,
And that's when I
And,
notice the spiders, and I'm gonna...
look at Vex.
Good
Because
heavens,
she
and
seems
start
to be
shooting.
ready for something.
Yeah, I'm gonna start shooting at one of them.
Okay, so you guys are wanting to attack them now?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, give me another mind roll.
Yay. More rolls. We have a 13.
I'm gonna
You're
say you're semi-conscious.
You're really unlucky, aren't you?
You're semi-conscious. Do you want to try and make a sound of any kind?
Do I have my raven with me?
No.
Ooh, I wonder where he has been. I
Probably
think what I'll
guilty.
do is kind of start to gather myself together and sit up I'm assuming I was laying down somewhere, so sit up,
Give me a body roll.
and I would try to use my heightened senses for my scent and see if I can catch wind of anything going around. So
Okay.
you start with a body roll.
Yep, give me a body roll.
11.
You can't move.
Could I still smell from where I'm laying?
Yes. It smells musty.
Smelling musty.
Oh,
Typical,
too bad.
typical smell of a mine.
Too bad it's not musky.
It must have been the wind.
Yeah, with that roll, you just find you can't move. And also, it's very dark.
As one would expect.
Mm-hmm.
No, so I kind of just continue to lay there and assume that it must have just been the wind rolling through the caverns.
Okay. Everyone else, roll me initiative.
What's initiative?
You roll the
2d6.
2d6. Do you have lightning reflexes?
No, but I have fast.
I got a 9, 10, 11, 12.
9.
10, 13 plus lightning reflex.
17.
17.
Sorry, I
17 for
accidentally
Kaila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
12 for me.
Vex, what'd you get?
9.
What?
9.
9.
9. Okay. Dracul.
13.
I gotta do 4 rolls.
Hopefully, folks, that lines up proper. Ah, that's lining up proper. There we go.
All right, so the order will be Kaila, Dracul, Silhalis, a spider, then Vex, then the rest of the spiders.
Spiders.
So, Kaila, you go first.
Alright, after I've straightened up and I'm looking towards Vex after securing everything in my satchel, I'm going to have my sword at the ready and carefully move my way around Silhalis and Vex to the front.
So, on the left side or the right side?
Left side, or yeah,
Left
that
side.
side of the chest.
Okay.
Layers.
Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that is all the way down. Okay.
There's a rock in the way.
So I'll have to say you're right there, because otherwise it's going to block your name for some reason. Alright, and then... Jesus
Kinda
Christ.
spelled wrong.
You good?
Yeah, I dropped my vape by accident. So next it's Dracul, who is still convinced there are spiders behind you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start feebly walking back that way.
Back towards the cart.
Yeah, but I'm going to be going along the cavern edge. No, to the right.
Cavern edge.
Yep,
Okay.
so I can feel my way through.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're right here. Jesus. So Hollis.
I'm gonna take aim and shoot at one of the spiders.
All right, so I'm gonna say that this one here is gonna be the easiest one to hit because it's closest.
Yep.
So give me an attack roll.
8 plus 7, so 15.
15.
I'm gonna
Well,
take
it's
aim
fucking
again.
dead.
Yep.
All right, that was dead. So yeah, let's remove that. All right, so next it's this guy here. He's gonna move up from there. This guy's gonna come around the corner.
What?
And this one's gonna move up.
Die quietly.
Man, these mind fumes are getting to you, aren't they, Jakul?
Oh, you know it.
And we're back to Kaila.
Isn't it my turn?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Vex. Sorry.
Rude. Okay. Let me think.
Don't hurt yourself.
Shut up.
I see the smoke.
Do you smell sizzling?
I know, I see that smoke.
I am going to run at the spider closest to me.
Always a good idea. When they can shoot webs.
Are you charging it?
Yes, I'm charging
Okay.
it for an attack.
So give me a body roll and then give me an attack roll.
Now, because I have the fast trait, can I run at it, like, extra fast?
You just run at it.
No, okay.
You
So
can
I
add that to your body roll.
Alright, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay,
Oh
my
no!
body roll was 3. Now, hang on, let me go over the fast trait. Hang on.
That dice roll is in addition.
Is it a level trait? Like, do you have a level in it?
Yes, I have 1 level in fast.
Okay. So,
body-
because it's a total of 4, you
No, no,
trip
no.
and fall on your fucking onto your knees.
Kirkland.
You didn't add her
character's
body
body
stat.
stat is doubled for each assignment of this attribute when calculating run speed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what does
technically-
it bring your total roll up to?
The
6.
3 was on the dice.
Your total roll comes up to a 6.
Yeah.
You're not very fast.
Wait, what's your body stat, Natami?
Oh, and my body
Yes.
is also 6, so 12.
Okay.
There we go.
So in total, you rolled a 12. Okay, I'm gonna say you got to about here.
Damn.
Well, you're also trying not to trip over rocks and stones
Yeah.
and boulders.
Well, yeah,
Okay, so next it's now Kaila's turn.
Do I have a clear shot at any of them?
You don't have a ranged weapon.
No, I just have a longsword.
Yeah.
You
Well,
throw
let's
the
throw
longsword.
Well, I do have 2 short swords too.
Throw them all. Give the spiders the short swords and long swords.
I'm going to move
Oh, they forgot they got swords.
to where I'm next to Vex, sword at the ready to just slice and dice.
So you're moving up next to Vex.
Yep.
Okay. Silhalis?
Do I have any shot? At any of them?
Technically yes, but you'd be at a -1.
Alright. So I'm gonna
Cat people to protect.
draw back my bow again. And my crossbow.
Yep.
Take aim. Find an opening.
So I gotta say this one here in the center might be the easiest one to shoot.
And I will shoot.
Okay, give me a roll.
9 plus 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 15 if it's -1.
Yep. Let me give it a defensive roll. You hit, it's hurt.
Mm.
It gives a little squealy sound.
Insert Minecraft spider hit here.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Okay. Oh, excuse me, Dracul.
Let's see if he hears anything behind him.
You can give me a perception roll if you wish.
Okay.
See if he realizes that he's muted in Discord.
No, I do realize that.
Okay.
18.
18. Well, you hear all the fighting going on behind you.
Do I hear anything in front of me?
Absolutely nothing.
Ooh.
You gonna ask me why the noises are coming from over here?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna turn around.
Okay.
Wait, no. Do I smell anything?
No.
No.
It smells like a mine.
Smells
Dusty.
like mine. Do I taste anything in the air? No.
Are you a snake?
He went from being a bat to a snake.
Yeah. It smells and tastes like the air of a mine. It's dusty
Dusty. God.
and dry. Well, dampish, actually.
No.
So I'm gonna turn around, put my hand on the cart, and start moving towards Sahalis.
Okay.
Can I say anything?
If you wish.
I said they're over here now. Quick.
I'm gonna go and say, I don't believe you anymore.
All right, fine. Go back the other way.
Okay.
Spiders.
Spider number 3 is going to move up towards Kaila and take a swing.
Uh-oh.
I'm rolling a dodge or a defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that with body? Yeah, it should be, right? Because I'm dodging. 6
Plus your melee combat defense.
Yeah, melee combat defense.
15,
Plus your body.
14. Yeah, 14.
14. You defend against it easily. It swings at you and you just kind of sidestep and parry its arms away.
Can I just look at it and go,
It flinches a little bit. Alright, next spider. It's going to move up to Vex. And it's going to swing its arms at Vex and attempt to bite her.
Okay. I will raise my shield. And then... Hang on. And as it's...
Roll me your defense.
Okay, so what is that for defense?
So you roll your dice and you add any defensive abilities you have.
Yeah, like melee
Okay.
defense or
Anything,
like that.
yeah, and because it's a melee attack that it's doing, you would roll melee defense.
And your body, I think.
Okay,
If you're trying to dodge it, it's your body.
Okay.
6
On
plus
the dice.
my melee defense is... my defense... Wait, hang on.
Your melee defense, and if you have defense combat mastery as well.
So so when it comes to defense, is that like in the combat section, or is it the actual melee defense, melee attack?
Melee defense, melee attack.
Okay. Melee defense is 2 and shield is 1.
Okay,
so that
I don't need the numbers. All I need is you to give me a total.
12.
12. Okay.
Wait, hang on, unless... Yeah, 12.
Okay. You easily defend against it. It rolled an 8.
Alright.
Yeah, no.
It basically smacks against your shield. And then the next spider, the one that got shot, is going to fire its web at Silhalis.
No! Good heavens, get off
Give me a
of
dodge roll, sir.
So, alright. That's body.
Yep. And it's a ranged attack, so you want to use your ranged defense if you have it.
Range defense combat level.
Yep.
Okay. Dice plus 5. $15.
15. It smacks into the cart behind you.
Oh heavens!
What the hell was that?
Man, these spiders are rolling crap awful rolls. That was a total of 10.
Well, thankfully it's that's thankful because
No, it's just the spider rolls are contributing to the decoration of my sword hilt.
Yep. All right, Vex. What do you do?